Oh, we love to hear back to normal. Can't wait to fast forward to that, Dave. All right, guys, well, we do want to get back to our team coverage in the area. Grand Isle is under a mandatory evacuation order right now. Duke Carter has been there with a look at what's going on. And Duke, we were speaking earlier with Jefferson Parish officials saying that, of course, that area saw damage to the Burrito Levee during the last storm. So they were preparing to patch up that area with sandbags.
And that's what we kind of were seeing right now. We saw like some heavy machinery pass through right here along the beach here in Grand Isle, where they are moving some stuff just to make sure everything is good to go. Oh, now we actually see some more action now that we have more daylight here. So you can see the heavy machinery here. We presume that they are doing work to protect the levee system here in Grand Isle, as Sheba was mentioning. And so what we've also seen out here as well is that they put up some rocks to help with coastal restoration. So that way, if there is any heavy winds or anything strong like a category 1, 2, 3 storm, the surge doesn't overtop the levees, which means that people's homes here in Grand Isle can be protected at this time. And so we're seeing, well, at least 2 heavy machinery operators move some barrels back and forth. We're still trying to figure out what exactly the reason that is for, but at least the good news is that we have seen no water on Highway 1, which is the main entrance and exit here in Grand Isle. We've had experienced that quick rain band that we got earlier around maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. It got rained on, and then it's been, for the most part, been clear, sunny, may have a little bit of overcast every once in a while, but we've seen those waves crash along the shore right here, which shows you how strong Marco is. But we also have seen people take caution with that mandatory evacuation. Take a look at this video here, and as you can see, many people have been preparing for the evacuations leaving town, but they also made sure that their homes were safe. And what we've seen, especially people down here, the main mode of transportation is boats, and so we've seen many people prepare their boats, make sure the boats were decent and also locked up so that way they don't get swept up by the storm surge or get knocked over with those winds. And so the other big thing that we've seen down here, sandbags, and so we're looking to find out how big those sandbags are, but there's some huge sandbags again as another layer of protection to make sure the levee is safe and also people's homes are safe here. We spoke with one lady. Here's what she said about getting ready for the storm. Take a listen.
It makes me nervous because the levee is jeopardized right now, and I'm afraid that with the storm coming through, it's going to push the sand away from the levee, and the burrito that's inside is going to be destroyed.
So again, you're taking a live look, one, at crews move some stuff, but also the rocks here in the Gulf, again, as another layer of protection for coastal restoration to make sure that the levee is protected here in Grand Isle. So we're just monitoring the situation here in the area. Again, Highway 1, free of water, is still passable, but again, that mandatory evacuation is in effect, and there's also a curfew that's been put in place that took effect Sunday evening at around 9. So again, we're just going to monitor the situation down here in Grand Isle. But for now, though, we're going to send it back to you all in the studio.